above all, we have to avoid a brokered convention. And when you vote tomorrow, or if you watch those who vote, it's very important to keep that uppermost in your mind. A brokered convention in which no candidate enters with a majority would absolutely destroy the Republican Party. It would tear it apart on the floor. It would result in many, many ballots. And there isn't the superstructure of bosses and leaders and other people who could get together in a smoke-filled room and pick a candidate. That's 50 years in the past. And it would be sloppy and messy and would not work. And probably elect Hillary in the process. So, look, on March 15th, if you're for Trump, vote for Trump. And if you're against Trump, vote for Cruz. Cruz is surging. The latest polling in Ohio has him only 7 behind Trump and Kasich, who are tied for first. The latest poll in Illinois has him closing the gap with Trump from 13 points to 4 points. He won the Wyoming caucus on Saturday with 68% of the vote. Rubio came in second. Trump came in a distant third at 7%. So make your decision as to whether you're for Trump or not. And if you are for Trump, vote for him. And if you're against him or not for him, vote for Cruz. It doesn't matter if you like Kasich better or Rubio better or Carson better or Huckabee better or Santorum better or any of them. None of them has a shot at winning. And a vote for them is essentially a vote for a brokered convention, a boss-driven process, and ultimately tearing the party apart and electing Hillary Clinton. So don't do it. Don't even think about going there. Now, what kind of should you be for Trump or against Trump? Well, season to taste. That's a matter for each person. The advantage of Trump is that he attracts a lot of new voters into the party. Fundamentally, Bush gained election in 2004 by bringing 10 million whites into the party, and Obama brought 10 million minorities into the Democratic Party, and that's how he won. And then 5 million of the whites dropped out in 2012. That's how Romney lost. And Trump can get them back plus more. On the other hand, all of the polling shows Trump way behind the other candidates in running against Hillary. The most recent one has him 13 back, with Cruz essentially tied. You don't want to nominate a candidate who starts with that kind of a deficit. So you really have to make that decision. Cruz, I think, adopts most of the policies of Trump, but without the bitter-edged rhetoric and without the offending every group mortally and personal insults and all that kind of stuff that makes Donald Donald. But whatever you do on March 15th, don't vote for Rubio or for Kasich, because that's a vote for a calamity and a Hillary Clinton presidency. Thanks for watching.